Good evening, this is Dimitri Lascaris coming to you from Syntagma Square, Constitution Square in Athens, Greece, on the evening of September 14th, 2024. As you can see behind me, we are right across the street from the Greek Parliament in the center of Athens, and a modestly sized but very vocal assembly of peaceful protesters has gathered across Syntagma, across from the Parliament, to express their strong objections to the Greek government's unqualified support for the state of Israel throughout the past 11 months of genocide. The conservative government of Kyriakos Mitsotakis, and in fact the entire right-wing political elite in this country, has made clear where their sympathies lie, and they lie decidedly on the side of the genocidal regime. There are quite a few police officers out here, which is fairly standard for Greek protests, even though it's obvious that none of these protesters poses any kind of a threat to public order or to the compromised politicians on the other side of the street. They are nonetheless out here, many of them dressed in riot gear, and in fact I just had an exchange with one of them who objected strongly to me videotaping the police officers, and when I explained to him that I simply wanted to show my audience how many police officers were out here to confront a peaceful protest, he told me that unless I could prove I was a journalist, I would have to delete the video, at which point I produced my press card and he let me go. In any case, I'm going to try to interview some of the people here, and if there are any significant developments, I'll certainly let you know. This is a weekly protest, by the way. As I said, these people are quite determined to let the Greek government know that it does not speak for them when it comes to the human rights of the Palestinian people. No. I am, yes. I am, yes.
A journalist?
I am, yes.
Can you show me your ID? And stop the live, what are you doing?
Well, why do I need to show you my ID?
Eh?
Why do I need to show you my ID?
Why do you video me?
Because you're a police officer out here who's...
not like this.
You're acting like these people are a threat, and these people are not a threat.
What are you?
I'm a journalist.
So can you show me the ID?
Well, first I will show you, but I would like to know why you are asking me for my ID.
You put our faces on the internet.
Well, I'm filming police officers who are treating these people as a threat. They're not a threat.
Your phone. Can you close the live?
Why should I?
Why you are putting us?
You're in a public place and you're treating peaceful, anti-genocide.
Landscape.
May I please finish?
No,
May I please finish?
I'm talking to you.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Can you show your journalist ID?
Okay, but before I do, I want to ask you a question. Why do I have to show you my ID?
Because make us live on the internet.
But you're in a public place. No, this is not live.
Facebook, landscape.
This is not live.
No, it's live.
No, it's not live. It's a recording.
It's a recording.
It's just a recording. It's not live.
It's not live.
No.
Okay. Okay. Can you show me your journalist ID?
But will you answer my question? Why do I have to show you my ID?
Your journalist ID. Can you show me your journalist ID? Or you delete the video?
I'm sorry?
Or you have to delete the video if you're not a journalist.
Really? Interesting. Okay. So I'm now speaking to a young man from Canada who's of Palestinian origin. His name is Rami. He's come out to support the protest today. Thank you for speaking with me, Rami.
Yeah, thank you, man. I was just walking around Greece in Athens in the Syntagma Square, which is one of the main squares in Athens, and I just stumbled across a group of a diverse group of Greeks, Palestinians, Greeks, and other people from different backgrounds, all in support for the Palestinians.
And I understand that when you were in Canada, you were quite active in the Palestinian Solidarity Movement at Concordia University in Montreal. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so after, well, the so-called Operation Protective Edge, right, the genocide that the Israelis committed on Palestinians in Gaza back in 2014, I was part of the board of the Concordia Student Union, and I felt powerless seeing my people, well, the massacres that we were basically live streamed on social media back then, and still to this case right now. So I joined a group called Solidarity for Palestinian Human Rights, which is a organic grassroots movement of Palestinians and non-Palestinians alike that are just wanting to raise awareness about the Palestinian cause. Back then, me and some of my colleagues, we organized the BDS vote at Concordia University, which has passed. But I feel like with what we're seeing right now in Palestine, we're far beyond the boycott.
So switching to the current location where we are today, as a young man of Palestinian origin, standing before the national parliament of a government that has supported Israel in every imaginable way, doing gas deals, allowing Greek airspace to be used for Israeli Air Force simulated bombing runs on Iran, and allowing the Kalamata airport to be used as a training center for Elbit systems. If the powers that be across the street were to get a message from you as a Palestinian man, what would that be?
I think that every country has an obligation to intervene in a case of a genocide going on. There are repercussions if they don't do so. The Palestinian people has been abandoned by the international community. Greece has a long track record of its own internal issues and should understand the struggle of the Palestinian people. So I call on the Greek government to show support for the Palestinians, to stop all trade with Israel, and to participate in the genocide, in the case that South Africa initiated in terms of genocide against Israel, and be on the right side of history. And to spark that movement across Europe, because the time to turn the page on Israel is now. This genocide has been going on for over 10 months now, 11 months or so, and we cannot carry on for much longer. With the spread of diseases happening right now, the number of murdered Palestinians will drastically increase over time. So it's urgent, and we call on the Greek government to be in solidarity with the Palestinians, using all means necessary.
Thank you very much for speaking with me today, Dami.
Thank you, Dimitri.
And this is Dimitri Lascaris signing off from Syntagma Square on September 14, 2024.